In this session, we're going to look at creating accounts in Rise School Management and linking them to the 043 report. We will also look at how to link existing accounts to the 043 report. So to start off, we will go into accounting and select chart of accounts. Before we create the account and put in the details, we first need to position the account. So the account that I want to create is for school uniform. I will want to create an income account for school uniform and an expense account for school uniform. So I sell uniform to my students, and of course I get expenses when I buy uniform, and I get income when I sell it. So I need to have an income account for my school uniform as well as an expense account for my school uniform. I cannot have both in one account because I cannot allocate income into an expense account and I cannot allocate expenses into an income account. All right, so to start off, let's go into our school uniform income account. So I can see that these ones are my incomes. As you can see, what's not income will show that it's not income. And it is not going to go to net school fees because it's not a school fee. It's not going to go into WCED income because it's not money coming from the WCED. So this means that it will go into other income. So I can see it's highlighted in yellow, so I can see that this is a parent account. To open up the account, I'm going to click on the tiny little circle here on the left, and I can see all the accounts that are under this group account, okay? And they're all other income and linked to the other income side of the 043. So what am I going to do now? I need to follow the order of the code that is in this account. So my account group itself is 11 5 zeros. And then my first account in my account group would be 11 4 zeros and 1. It's followed by 11 4 zeros 2, followed by 11 4 zeros 3, and so on. So the numbers keep going according to the account group. Okay, so now I want to create a uniform income account. What am I going to do? I can see that the last one here is 11 3 zeros 10. So my new account's code should be 11 3 zeros 11 because it's following the next one. I'll show you what I mean now. So to create my new account, I will click on this plus and I will just move it here so you can see the code. So my code, as I said, would be 11 3 zeros 11 because after 10 we get 11 and it follows the code here. Okay, my description will be school uniform income. My account type should be other income because this is an income. Okay, my financial category will be income statement because that's where all our income and expenses go to. Okay, and then I'm going to put in a parent account just to locate my school uniform account. Remember, I said I want to put it under other income. So I will come here and I will type other income. There you go. Okay, so the basic of my account is ready. I can save and close. There you go. You can now see that I have a new account under other income called school uniform income. All right, so we're done with creating the account. Now, let's link this account that we've just created to the 043 report. To do that, I'm going to double click on the account and come here where it says WCED 043 entry. I can type in other income because it's income. In the same way, I can also come here and say show all. And then you will initially see this. I will select income because it will go under income and I'll click on this arrow here. And then if I want to put it under net school fees, I can also click on that arrow and it will show me what's there, but that's incorrect. I have to select other income and then I'll say select and save and close. That's it. You can now see that my account has been linked to other income in the 043 report. Okay, let's do the same with expenses now. Let's create our school uniform expense account. So I will move into other expenses. There you go. And the same concept here. So it's 28 5 zeros. We have 28 4 zeros 1 and so on. So my last one would be 28 3 zeros, 11. So I'm going to click on the plus. This will be 28, 3 zeros, 12, because that's the one coming next. My parent account, I want to put it under other expenses over here. So my parent account will be other expenses. My description will be school uniform expenses. My account type will be expenses as well. My financial category will be income statement, and I don't have to save and close to come and link it to the 043. I can select it straight away. Other expenses. Please bear in mind that if you type in expenses, you will not see anything. You actually have to type in other expenses exactly how it is in the 043 report. Okay, and I will save and close. And that's it. That's how we are going to create the accounts and link it to the 043. Now, let's say we want to link this account here, cost of sales, to the 043 report. As you can see, it is not linked. All I have to do is double click on the account, come here and select other expenses, for example, and save and close. You can do this with any account, but please bear in mind that it's very rare to have an account which will be under the balance sheet. I will double click to show you that says balance sheet. That will be linked to the 043 report. The only situation that you will have this will be your income received in advance, because that's a liability. But the other account is not really normal to do so. We will mostly link our income and expenses to the 043 report.